So you all probably thought my moving vlogs were done because I pretty much decorated and finished my whole place, but in reality, I actually forgot one major space in my place. My beautiful deck right here, which is surprisingly big, and you can see it's semi set up here where we have our 2 chairs and a table here, and then over here, which yes, this is part of my deck, just has a little gate here. We have a bed, but not really any plans, no decor. We have some lights right here, but it's pretty bare. Like, look at this. This is the decor on my deck right now. An empty pot with another pot and then a dead plant. Oh. Hi, Benson. But lucky for me, Article was so kind, they gifted me some pieces for my deck, so it's not so bare anymore. Let's open these bad boys. Do you guys remember when I told you about my half black toenail and how it was coming off? Well, I by accident just got it caught in the deck and it came off. So now I have half a toenail, like down the center, like. Anyways, my plan for my deck. I want a deck that can be used year-round, so I can be cozy in the winter and also really enjoyed in the summertime. Look at these match my table where we eat at, and then my little side table where I put my anything I want. So we're just gonna take all the pieces I just unboxed and I'm just gonna put them in just some spots that they could go. I don't have all the pieces I want for the deck because I want lights, I want like a heater, I want more chairs just for more people. So this is just like plopping it just for the sake of plopping it, you know? Okay, who's ready for a little mini reveal? Ta-da! It's not done yet, but remember I said I'm just gonna put them here temporary. So a few things I think I'm gonna keep here. So one, I feel like the carpet's gonna stay just because it fits so perfectly in this area. Number two, I'm gonna keep the side tables here because they're perfect. And three, I wanna keep the center tables here. The things I'm probably gonna be moving around are these 2 poofs just because I feel like it might be better to get 2 comfier chairs here just so then 4 people can lounge here for hours. I don't know if it's just a me thing, but do you ever just like look up at buildings sometimes and just see trees growing on buildings and it just like touches your heart in a different way? Well, it does for me. And ever since I moved into this place, I wanted to be that person that had trees growing in the air on their deck. Specifically, I can see my neighbor across the street. He has like 6 trees on his deck, and every day since I moved in here, I have been jealous of him or her. Hey. So we ended up leaving empty-handed for trees and shrubs. We did find a few that we liked, but we wanted to see what the Home Depot and the Lowe's had first before we committed, because they are quite pricey, trees and shrubs, even though when we left we did see a big sign saying 30% off all trees and shrubs. So we might be going back tomorrow. Okay, they got some shrubs and stuff out here. Ooh, Black Friday. How much are they? This is what, $25? They were $400 at that last store. You can get an Eiffel Tower here? So we got distracted from the trees and I found some string lights. And Tim, garbage bags. Okay, after much deliberation, we've decided we're going with 3 trees and we're gonna put them behind the bed thing there. And we're gonna see if that works. And if it's not enough, we'll do 4. If it's too much, we'll just have to move one of the trees somewhere else. Well, we got some new girlies in the house, so let me introduce you guys. This one's Belinda, this one's Francesca, and this one's Robin. You can't see anything today. Every single time I'm working on a project, I like to wake up in the morning and just get fresh eyes just to get like a new perspective. So that's what I'm getting right now. And I'm walking into my little corner over here, this little cozy area here, and I'm not getting the cozy vibe. I need pillows, I need blankets, I need lights, I need a lot more in here because this doesn't feel very welcoming to me. So I was doing my research and I was on Facebook Marketplace looking for planter boxes because clearly no one sells planter boxes in the winter. So I went to Facebook and I ended up finding this one person that can make some custom ones to fit behind here so we can put the trees, but then also have like a little divider so we don't really see the panels in between like me and my neighbor. Isn't it cold out here? Isn't it cold? Hi. Hi, Vincent. What's your favorite color? Oh, yes. This blue's really nice. That would match it. Or we could just do a cream. You guys know I'm a sucker for knit. I do like this color palette. It's pretty. Next stop. Got trees. Look at this one. This one hangs. This yellow one, which it says it actually turns yellow in the fall, and then I guess it loses its leaves, which I'm surprised it actually hasn't yet. This one's my favorite so far that we found. We got another plant or tree for my deck. So my goal today is to plant this tree, and I've never actually planted a tree before. I've done repotting with all my indoor plants and I'm really good at taking care of indoor plants, but I am not experienced when it comes to trees. I am honestly very impressed with myself. I think all those fitness classes are really starting to pay off because man, I did not think I was able to do that. this is gonna look so good. If you guys have been following along Benson's clothing journey, I do want to show you one more addition that he got to his closet. This guy right here. And I gotta say, this one I think is my favorite sweater that you own, Benson, now. I think this one takes the cake. It just fits him the best. It just seems so cozy. It's like a nice little fleece. It matches his collar, it matches his leash. It's just the full package, this one. But anyways, I forgot to tell you guys about yesterday, because yesterday we went to go pick up a chair, which you're probably like, Jenna, you didn't show us the chair. I saw everything else you bought, but not the chair. And we did buy the chair. We got the cushions for the chair. The chair itself did not fit in our car, so it's still at the guy's house. I just don't think 5 trees is enough for the deck. I feel like we need, I don't know if I want to say 1 more tree or 2 more trees or some baby trees, but my house is pretty green and I just don't feel like it reflects out here yet. I have some news to share with you guys. I ended up going to a different nursery yesterday. I drove 45 minutes to go to this really big nursery, and it was just my day where they had the one day of the year where they have 15% off the whole store for like their appreciation day. And then I found like some trees I liked, so you know what happened. I bought more trees. So the first gal we have is right here. She's not that big. We kind of chose her because she can kind of hide behind the glass here and not get like destroyed by the wind, even though it's not really windy up here. Like you would think that it'd be windy, but it's not. So this next one behind me was definitely a good chunk of change, but I convinced myself because she was obviously 15% off, and I think she was worth it. Huh? Okay, and last one, she's not really a tree, but I'm just gonna call her a tree. And this one is a rubella, and she's actually going to flower, which I think, no, I don't know if the other ones are gonna flower, but this one is gonna flower. She's not flowering right now, so I'm pretty sure springtime she'll be looking very nice. Well, now that you guys have met the new trees, I need to go to the store and find some homes for them. I did it. So I decided I'm going to be a little bit smarter with this one, and I'm going to repot it where it's going to sit instead of actually dragging the pot after and the tree halfway across my deck. So I'm pretty much done for gardening today. Like honestly, my back hurts. I was going into this gardening session today really excited and I was like, oh my gosh, why don't I garden more? This is amazing. And then after about an hour, I realized why I don't garden more, because it's a lot of work. It's like, also, I'm sorry this is turning into like a gardening show. I did not anticipate that I'd be doing a lot of gardening for my patio. So, a little update, because we have things that have changed in here. So, for one, we did get our little privacy planter things this morning. And we also did, let me show you, get the chair, which honestly, it fits so perfectly. It matches this to this. But next on our agenda is we have decided that we're actually gonna stain these bad boys right here. Originally we weren't going to, but now I think we want to match it to this color right here. Okay, Tim just finished painting, or no, what's it called? Staining. He finished staining them, so he's just gonna move them and we're gonna see what they look like. Oh, Tim, oh gosh. You probably have never seen someone vacuum their deck. So we keep adding projects onto this deck, and today's the day. Today's the day we're gonna finish it. We're actually gonna finish it today. Okay, we're at Home Depot again. I need to shower, and we're here because we don't have enough lights. You ready?
Perfect.
Yay! We are on our way to getting the lights finally put up. We got both our hooks all done, all good. So next we just gotta hang these lights. Nebraska. First, let me finish painting the last divider planter thing. So while my stain dries, my next task is I have to go finish the planter boxes over there. We ran out of soil yesterday, so I need to go top them up and then put some like mulch on top. So I don't know, it stays moist. I just read it online that you should do that with cedar trees. So we're getting close to daylight ending today. So we're gonna kind of do this speedy because we're almost done. We are at the last stage where we are putting up all the string lights, and that is the last step before I can bring out like the decor, like the pillows, blankets, you know. But pretty much the plan for these string lights is we're just gonna keep it in this corner here, and we're gonna do like a little crisscross here, like it's just an X. We're doing an X. Ho ho ho! So it's finally time for the grand reveal of the patio. So I'm gonna start in the least exciting section over here first, okay? So right here we have two trees. It's a dwarf tree that's pretty much gonna stay the same as always. And then this one is actually going to bloom in the springtime. Hopefully it survives till then. And then over here we have my garden section, which doesn't really look like a garden right now because I am going to do that in the springtime, not right now because it's November, so it wouldn't really grow right now, so forgive me on that. I'm doing this in November. And then over here, this is our dining section. So we have 4 chairs from Article, and then we also have this table here, which I thrifted on Facebook Marketplace. And then as we keep going to this side of the deck, this is kind of the lounge hangout area. So right at the entrance here, because there is kind of a little section here, I just have a poof and then a side table and then my tree, just to have another little area you can sit here and look in the water. And then if we go in, this is where I can kind of relax myself or with friends or with Benson, or you know, this stuff here. So originally I already had the bed which came with the place, and then we thrifted the green chair over here, and then the carpet and the center tables are from Article. I also have this one lovely beautiful tree that I could not let go out of my life. When I saw it at the garden store, you guys saw me pick it out, so this is where we decided to put it. And then behind the bed we just have 4 cedar trees, which they can be very fussy, so again, hoping I don't kill those. And then the big thing about this section is, of course, the string light. This is probably my favorite part of the deck, is the string lights. I've always dreamt of having string lights on a patio or in a backyard, and today I finally fulfilled that dream. And then one thing that we did not show you during this video is these little lanterns right here. So I got these in the summertime, and then I spray painted them. They're originally black, which you can see at the bottom, and they're actually solar lanterns, so at nighttime they actually shine, and it kind of looks like a sun on the ground. And I have a whole bunch of these dispersed along the edge of my deck. But that is it for the deck patio makeover, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did this in November. It wasn't like an optimal time, but maybe I can do a little summer refresh when, you know, when summer comes around next year. That's all I really had to say, so I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!